Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense set on first down. They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That completion leaves us with second and medium. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Quick strike complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Got his man quickly. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Quarterback will audible. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking left. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Off he goes! And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Off play action on first down. They're bringing, and here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass on second down. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. And they're able to get him down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. And the Wildcats in the hurry up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Ball lofted. It's up for grabs, and it's intercepted. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a man. It's Johnson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 14, Kentucky 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Here's the handoff. On the move is the 30. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Wildcats. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and short on their own side of the field. They try to run and get it, but just not physical enough up front. Now it sets up 4th down.
On the option. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
I think a lot of people in the stadium are questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. The handoff to Johnson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave it the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
To the air on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his open man. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback checking the play. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the 2nd half.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Kentucky Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great.
Looking for the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
They'll run the option. Now the toss.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McLeod. The quick out. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Anderson. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the left. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after making the catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? The Wildcats start marching down the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They're going to throw it again. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Out routes are timing routes, and the QB's got to throw that before the receiver gets out of his break. He was a little bit late.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Back to pass, it's McLeod. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to run.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. And the Canes decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Key. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Throws to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Touchdown, Canes! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Quarterback checking off. Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Give to the running back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Miami 21, Kentucky.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
28, Kentucky 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
He'll try to do it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He didn't get a lot on the return, but, man, he set his offense up at the 30.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Kentucky right back to the line. Might as well give it to him again. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Arkansas State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 24 to Iowa State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll give it to Johnson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Looking downfield, it's McLeod. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get to him. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball fell.
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Got room on the return. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
If I'm a QB coach, grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets it out fast. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Buying some time. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
What a great job by the defense here, playing with the lead, knowing the opponent needs a touchdown. They're just trying to get to the ball and punch it out. They practiced this all week, and it comes up big for them late. That turnover is going to seal this thing.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Makes his connection. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chain. Going up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow, deep to shallow. Don't give up the big play. Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on it, and make sure the wide receiver doesn't make a big play.
On second down, looking again to throw. Spits it out to the back. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Hurricanes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Still looking, on the move. He gets it in there for the 2. Hard to believe they didn't settle for the tie, but they take the lead here in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third down, going up top. He wants a big play here late. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've got the lead in the final minute. From the gun. It's caught for the 2. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lanes, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off for the third time today. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about